Hey guys, Ryan here. So, today I'm going to start off with my visit to Barnes& & Noble, and it's one of my favorite stores ever, and one of my favorite locations. It's not my top favorite location for Barnes& & Noble, but it is up there as number 2. Number 1 is another Barnes& & Noble that has 2 stories to it, 2 levels with escalators and elevators and stuff. But anyways, let's get into watching the footage that I filmed while I was there. 3, 2, 1, play. Alright, so here I am looking at the entrance to the manga section. I see Naruto and Bleach. Let's see what I can spot. Tokyo Revengers. We got Spirited Away. So I actually picked that up today. We got Spy Family. It's a Spirited Away all-in-one comic, which is colored too, which is pretty neat. And yeah, there's Shaman King. The Seven Deadly Sins, I love that. The art is so good for that. Definitely want to get those omnibuses someday. And yeah, so let's see what else we can find. We got One Piece. The newest volume comes out early March, but I was able to find it right away here. So I got it early. We have Dragon Ball, a classic. That's what got me into anime and manga. And yeah, those are the volumes I picked up right there. I was trying to show it, but yeah. So we have Dan to Dan, a really popular series right now. I actually just made a stop motion based off of it. I got action figures from Japan from it. And then we got Apple Black. I've reviewed the first volume for that. And then, yeah, pretty sizable, pretty decent manga section here. And yeah, all good stuff. Kirby, Nintendo stuff. I see JoJo, I see Jujutsu Kaisen. So there's that. Just recently picked up part 6, almost all parts. Almost all volumes for it, that is. There's some Jujutsu Kaisen coloring pages and stuff. I thought that might be an art book, but it wasn't. And then we have Hunter x Hunter. There's 3-in-1 editions that are coming out for that now. Fire Force I see. And yeah, just looking around, seeing what I can find. We have Kagurabachi. Just got volume 1 of that recently, actually, for this video. We got Zelda. There's I have the Twilight Princess manga box set for that, which has like 12 volumes. We got Noragami. Here I am finding the final volume of Noragami, the last manga in the whole series. I love Noragami. I love seasons 1 and 2, and I hope we get a season 3.
I'm not the kind of guy who gives up sides, threat, in and out the jigs up. I'm always as you can see me now. Can't kill me your silence, man, I step down, blast into my enemies. Move out of the way, we don't need you. I'm already in a better version 2. Side and Kaya, and here I stand. Any other ones wonderland.
Hi guys, Ryan here. So, today I have a new manga haul video for you guys. So yeah, this was all picked up from Barnes & Noble and then also Amazon. So, without further ado, let's get right into the haul. Alright, so we got the first volume here, which is Wanted by Oda, before One Piece. So yeah, this has a nice pink cover with all the characters, and we kind of get to see what the designs will look like before. We kind of get to see the designs, what the characters look like before they became their One Piece versions, if that makes sense. So yeah, I cannot wait to read this and give my thoughts on it. It says, see another version of Luffy. Very cool. Let's take a look on the inside. So there's the Monsters one. I think that actually is getting an anime. There's like action figures for it too, of the SH Figure Arts line. And yeah. This looks unique and just different, and before One Piece was One Piece. So yeah. Speaking of One Piece, we have volume 106. So yeah, this is a stunning cover, one of my favorites. And you can't go wrong with One Piece. The volume covers are fantastic. So yeah, and then we have the wonderful color spread on the back. And it says a genius dream on the back. So yeah. There's some of the artwork there. We have Rob Lucci right there. He is definitely a menacing villain in One Piece, that's for sure. And yeah, I did collect the first 4 manga box sets, so I didn't get the individual volumes until now that are after box set 4. So yeah, that's just how I've been collecting. Alright, so we got One Piece 107. We have Garp, Sabo, Kobe, Luffy, and more characters. I'm not this far at this point in time. I'm on volume 81 right now. But I plan to read it and to catch up to One Piece and review the weekly chapters. It says the hero of legend. And then there is the back with a wonderful, colorful color spread with the rainbow and the straw hats. With Brook and Chopper. Alright, so this volume comes out in March, but I saw it at my Barnes & Noble and I picked it up. So yeah, this is volume 108 and fantastic cover. Some series on the spines, on the side of the volume, they have a connected image, like Dragon Ball does that, Seven Deadly Sins does that, but that would be cool to see for One Piece, for them to do that. But yeah, this is part of Egghead, the future arc in One Piece. So yeah, it says better off dead in this world. And it looks like Luffy's chowing down. Everybody is, actually. Alright, so let's flip through this. So we got Luffy and one of the admirals. Very cool. And the way it's drawn is just magnificent. And a ton of fun. It's my favorite manga. So yeah. Next up we got is Hunter x Hunter. This is a new release. So we got volumes 1, 2, and 3 in the omnibus. So yeah, we have the main character going on the front cover here with the frog. So there's a real sense of adventure in this story with Gon and his dreams to become a pro hunter and follow his dad's footsteps. So, yep, I can't wait to get all the manga through this way. In the 3-in-1s, the omnibus, that is. You have 3 pictures of Gon here, and yeah, this is super nice. When I went to Barnes & Noble a little while ago, this volume was kind of hiding behind the single volumes of Hunter x Hunter, but I was able to find it. I was looking for it, and luckily I did. So yeah. So we have a cool scene here. We got Leorio, Kurapika, Hisoka, him with his playing cards there. Very cool. Hunter x Hunter has fantastic writing, good character designs, really cool power system, and all. Alright, so I found this volume today. This is Noragami Stray God, volume 27. It's quite a thick volume here, bigger than normal, and I love the colors. And this is the final volume of Noragami. So I cannot wait to get into it, see what it's all about. I've read Noragami and I've also watched the anime. I hope we get a 3rd season so I hope we get the anime to come back with season 3 because season 1 was great. Season 2 was amazing. So if it keeps going in that direction, it'll be a phenomenal series in its entirety, in its whole, I mean. So yeah. But in this, basically there's a god named Yato, and he wants to be worshipped and have his own shrine and to be famous and rich and all that. But he doesn't have that. In this, he's trying to obtain that, and he does like odd jobs, which is interesting for a god to be doing. And yeah, I love Noragami, and it's just a fantastic series. The artwork is great. The openings are awesome, and yeah, it's just fantastic. The artwork is just so good. It's so funny, has action, heart, charisma, and much more. All right, next up we got is Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, Volume 1. So I picked up some Volume 1s recently, and she's the main character there. And this has an anime. I think there was like 12 volumes I saw so far of this. But yeah, fantastic artwork. Looks really cool. Can't wait to get into it, review it, and give you guys my thoughts on it. So yeah. But yeah, it's like a fantasy kind of manga with wonderful art and good character designs. All right, next up we got is Kagurubachi. This is fairly new. Came out late last year. We already have volume 2. And yeah, very cool stuff. It's about samurais and revenge and all that. I know another samurai, that's Zora. And yeah, this is new and it looks like it's going to be real popular. That's pretty cool. Him cutting that with his sword. Very neat. And I'll have more thoughts on that once I've actually read it. Next up we got is Versus. This is the story by one who does Mob Psycho 100 and One Punch Man. So that's awesome. And yeah, the art is not done by Yusuke Murata, who does One Punch Man. I guess he's busy with that, which makes sense. It's real popular and stuff. The manga is great for that. The anime is great. Mob Psycho 100 is fantastic. So this has got to be good too, I bet. And yeah, as a color page there. Oh, that's awesome. It's like a fantasy theme story. Bigger volume here, slightly bigger than your average volume. But yeah, wonderful art. Has that One Punch Man and Mob Psycho 100 style of since it's the creator who does it. All right, so now we have Dune, the official movie graphic novel. So yeah, Dune is great. It's very captivating, thrilling. It's just so good, and yeah, we got like the sand here and whatnot, and yeah, awesome stuff. Dune is a great film series, and I cannot wait for the next Dune movie. There's Paul Atreides on the back. All right, next up we got is Stone Ocean. So yeah, this is part 6, and yeah, there's like 5 other parts, and I've seen parts 1 through 5. I haven't seen all of part 5, but yeah, this has like a green cover, green and black, and yep. So there's volume 1 with Jolene Cujo. Very stylish. The artwork is great. The poses and the way the characters are drawn is really good. And it has like a green stone brick to symbolize like the prison and stuff. So, yep. Here's a really cool page here with Jolene. In this, they have stand powers, and they can fight with it. It can help them out. So yeah. Next up, Volume 2. And these are Jejonium editions. They're hardcover and really nice. So, yeah, this is one of my favorite illustrations ever right here. So yeah, there's that. Next up, Volume 3. And I'll have to do my thoughts on this after I've read it. I have not read it at this point in time or seen the show. It's pretty cool with the pink and the red and the purple. Very nice colors. And we have like a rainbow cover here with the green hair. Very cool artwork and with the way it's colored and stuff. There's Jolene doing a kick. Next up we got volume 5. Alright, that's pretty awesome. Love that. That's like a fall leaves kind of vibe. And she has like a star on her face because she's a Joestar, right? Next up we got is volume 6. That's pretty cool. The way the characters are all displayed there. And then we have the villain there, I believe. One of the villains. And yeah, there's Jolene in the background with the purple silhouette. Next up we got is volume 7 here. I love these. These are so colorful and fun. And there's Stonefree and Jolene. Stonefree is Jolene's power. Alright, then we got volume 8. And I need one more volume for this and it'll be complete. And then Steel Ball Run comes out in May. So I'll see if I've read this in time for May when that comes around. We got Jotaro and Jolene with a rainbow. Part 6. So yeah, awesome stuff. Alright, and then we have this JoJo Agogo illustrations. We have Giorno and Trish. It's interesting how the way the things are colored in this. Yeah, so I'll just go through a little bit of this. So we have like the record player, and I think it says, if I go back, are you ready? And then it says, yeah. So then, yeah, we got part 5, part 4, continuing on. We got Kira the villain. And then Killer Queen, his stand power, right? We got part 3, and on part 5 again. That's awesome. That's one of my favorite illustrations of this. With the golden Giorno. With his stand power. A beautiful illustration there. And yeah, this is just fantastic. And yeah, that's awesome. We got Josuke there. Rohan. That's amazing. Look at that. Wow. With the red and the yellow. We got part 3. We got Dio, one of the most menacing villains in all of anime. And yeah, this just keeps going. There's a lot to look at. Probably the biggest, not in terms of page, but in terms of like how big it is. This is the biggest anime art book I've seen. Wasn't too bad in terms of price either. We have a bunch of the characters. It's interesting how like all the characters are from the same family line. So that's pretty cool. All right, and then lastly here, we got Spirited Away, film comic all-in-one edition, a film by Hayao Miyazaki. And yeah, we got Chihiro right here on the front. Now, this used to be my favorite anime movie of all time, but it's amazing. It's like, it's magical. If I had to put a word that summarizes it, magical is the word. But we have like the witch, No Face, and whatnot. And then, yeah, I love Spirited Away, and this is like all in color and stuff. I found this at Barnes & Noble today. I'll show a little clip here of me finding it. And yeah, it should be really cool to read. And it has like stills from the movie and whatnot. A lot of work went into this, I can tell, and it's very cool. There's her parents turning into pigs, and then her entering this world of spirits and ghosts and stuff. Pretty cool. And yeah, this has a lot of pages. It's hardcover, and he says good luck. And yeah, it's just really cool, and yeah, glad to have it in my collection. Since, you know, Spirited Away is one of my favorite movies ever. I love Studio Ghibli. They make so many classics. Like, I have so many favorites from them. Ponyo, The Wind Rises, the newest one, A Boy and the Heron. That's my favorite. So if they keep making these and pumping these out of manga editions of the Ghibli movies, I'll definitely pick up my favorites. I don't know if I'm going to get all of them, but I will get my favorites. So yeah, this is awesome, and yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you love manga and all things like that. There'll be more videos to come, and yeah, appreciate you guys checking this video out. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, peace out, and happy reading.